Hey, today I'm trying the new way to make some holes in the cups to plant my avocados. A little difficult to do it with one hand, but you see, it's pretty fast and pretty easy. This is what we get after all. So then I'll put some soil, and these holes will allow me to get the excessive amount of water out. Kind of strange situation. I couldn't find my power tool, and I thought it was here. And like now I am thinking maybe somebody got here and took it. I have no clue. I searched everywhere, and I don't know where it is. Oh, look. You see that chick? She's actually... You may think that she's like swimming in the dirt, but this is the way they clean themselves. When she finished, she would be so beautiful and clean. I'll try to get closer. Oh yes, and now I have to put some part of the organic material to compost, and some part will go to the BSF box for my beautiful worms. I hope I'll get them soon. So there we go. Yeah, we got lots of flies, and I guess it's a good thing, right? So I'll just whatever we have in here, and we'll let them eat it. Yeah. Hope they will like it. So that chick. There she is. You see? She's like in the dirt. Laying so funny. Oh. Taking a bath. She's taking a bath. The sand bath. The dirt bath. One of the tasks that I have on my list is to get this piece and remove some of the wooden sticks so I can have this net. And what I need it for is, like, you remember I was digging the dirt for the fireplace? So I realized that I have plenty of the stones in there, and I don't want to put those stones into my raised bed. So that's why I'll use this as a filter, right? To get the topsoil apart from the stones, and I'll show you that. So I need to disassemble this piece, like I disassembled the pallets. But the problem is that you see these nails, how deep they are, and they're also bent. So what I want to do first is I want to get them straight first, and only then I'll try to take the wood piece off. Yep. Got it. And I'll do it one by one. Alright, I did one side, now I'm doing the other side. Okay, and now the middle part. I hope I'll be able to get it out just like this. Okay, first one is done, and the second one is done. Here we go with the third one, and the last one. All right. Yeah, I'll get rid of the nails, just not to step on them. And I'll use this. Here's how I'm gonna use it. I just put it here. And all the soil will be filtered with this. Nope, it's not working. The openings are too big, the holes are too big, so all the little stones are getting in. So I'll need to use something different. Guys, and this is just insane. Look at this. Like, most of the seeds already sprouted, even though I just planted them a couple of days ago, you know. And the same seeds in my raised beds, they are like so small, you know, and not all of them like survived, you know. Like here, you see, I got just a few in here and just a few in here, and look how small they are, like almost the same size as these couple of days old ones. That's insane. Like this deal, look how tiny it is, and it was planted more than a week ago, and the snail is already the same size. Look. Isn't that amazing? I got a serious topic to discuss, guys. You know, I was searching for the better steel wire, and I've been reading so many reviews on Amazon, on Lowe's, on Home Depot, and most of them are saying that what you actually get is different what you order, and it means that instead of 19 gauge that they are saying, what does it say, I wonder? I don't know if it says so here. Yeah, look, so it says 19 gauge. Let me check the model here. I'll find it in the invoice. But anyway, it is supposed to be 19 gauge, but in fact we're receiving gauge 23, and like so many reviews about it on Amazon, on Lowe's, on Home Depot, and many people saying, oh, I should have ordered it, I should have got it from the local store. No, so I didn't have any on my local store, unfortunately. So I ordered it from Home Depot. I decided to go with more expensive one. I decided, okay, it's Home Depot. I'll get the real 19 gauge, you know. But what do you think? Like, just take a look on this sizing. You know, 0027, and you know how what it should be for the 19 gauge. I'll tell you in a minute. Alright, so I just cut the plastic a little bit to get there, and look, it's 0.03, and here is from another angle and another wire, 0.033. So in fact the 19 gauge is supposed to be 0.045, and 0.03 or 0.033 is 22 but not 19, you know, and it's like 30% thicker than it's supposed to be. But now I'm checking the specifications, you know. So there we go, SS1212 48100G. Okay, there we go, SS1212 48100G, 19 gauge. No, it's not. And you see, and the problem is that we have these everywhere these days. You know, like you buying something new, like you built the same house, you know, or something coop, like 5 years ago, and you bought 19 gauge. It was completely different 19 gauge. You know, everything these days becomes cheaper, thinner, flimsier, and that's okay if you only can find the real thing, but you cannot. You're buying more expensive version from Home Depot and still getting 22nd gauge or 23rd gauge. You know, you're buying it from Amazon, you still get it instead of 19. You know, you want to buy 16 gauge and you get in 19 gauge. And all the same with everything, you know. They're trying to make it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And at the end, we're not getting the real products, you know. And that's a big problem.